ShotSpotter technology. Hey, so we have the technology to eliminate this dog menace right now. So have you guys ever looked up ShotSpotter? So they use this in Chicago, and it detects gunshots. Let me play a little piece of this video for you.
Considering ShotSpotter is a series of microphones designed to detect the sound of a gunshot and pinpoint its location within 25 meters.
So this can detect the type of gun, where it was fired, how many rounds were fired, and it uses microphones all over the city. So, what else makes noise and also kills people that we could detect using some kind of technology like this? Couldn't we just use this to detect the noise of these nasty pit bulls that are constantly attacking people?
Rescuer's son, Morgan Chesky.
What was that? That was a bunch of screaming and hollering. They could use the microphone to listen to the screaming and hollering that happens when these dogs attack, instead of waiting for a 911 call 15 to 20 minutes later while people bleed out. How about these kids right here at the bus that got attacked by a pit bull?
The door for the rest of the kids to get on the bus. Help him! The dog went to the middle of the bus and bit one of the students, and he was started.
You can hear the screaming in the background. So you could just tune the ShotSpotter to listen for kids screaming. And since it's map based, they could look at it and say, oh, that's right by a bus stop. Deploy an officer right away. Go out there and put a bullet in that pit bull and save all these kids and save the bus driver. The bus driver was bitten too. So we have the technology to save these kids right now. Just take ShotSpotter and tune it in to listen for people screaming. Then you can cross-reference it to, oh, is that a bus stop? Oh, is that where some old people live? Because old people get torn up by these dogs too, get their arms ripped off. What about this one right here? Someone being attacked by a pit bull makes a distinct sound, and it also makes distinctive reactive sounds. People yelling, hey, 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 get off, get that dog out of here. So why don't you just tune ShotSpotter to listen for these dogs, and you can just deploy the cops right away. Get rid of these nasty menace dogs. Now, of course, the ShotSpotter thing is not perfect, and it's actually getting canceled because of stuff like this. Landed a man in jail with scant evidence. But why not use this technology to actually save lives? The ShotSpotter can listen to all these different types of sounds. They could program the sounds of a pit bull. What a pit bull sound like. Then they could tell an officer that's out patrolling to take a left turn instead of a right turn down a neighborhood. And if it was a certain time of day when the buses were running, they could say, okay, we're going to drive down there because we hear barking dogs, and that's the time of the day when the kids get attacked. This could easily be creatively tuned to listen for barking menace dogs. Stray dogs barking all the time. They could call it Mutt Spotter 2.0. And this wouldn't only just save people's lives from being bitten by dogs. This could employ people to make ShotSpotter work better and make it actually be a usable technology. Then other states could adopt it. Maybe you could have it at your house. Maybe you could have it connected to your Ring camera. And if your neighbor's stray dog was out there barking, you'd know not to get out of your car. Like in this story, many other stories where the mom has to defend the kid from a pit bull.
NBC News.
Thanks for watching.
So, just like this one too, this one is all filmed by a Ring camera. Maybe the Ring camera could have access to those Mutt Spotter microphones, and these people could be well, we're not going to get out of our car until our Ring camera tells us there's no more barking being heard or no more sounds of pit bulls running around. Another thing that's going on with this ShotSpotter, it's creating racial tensions because it's in Chicago and there's a lot of crime going on there with guns. And so if they use this to help save black people that are getting bit by dogs, it would also reduce racial tensions because so many of these kids, let's go back to our bus one, it's black kids. It's in colored communities, lower income communities that are getting ravished by these dogs. So the politicians that say they're all about helping these communities, this could be a perfect avenue for them. Like, why aren't they doing it? What does that tell us about dog culture? Seems like it's kind of protected. But still, you guys could use ShotSpotter and reduce racial tensions, because many of the people that are getting saved, like this mom right here, this is a black family. This loose dog in Texas, there was a black family there. There's all over the place. Black people are getting torn up by dogs. So instead of using it to put people in jail for gunfire, why don't you use it to hold dog owners accountable and dispatch the police before people like this get torn up? Because the current solution for these dog bites is pretty stupid. Let me share what this lady says that these people should do.
Need food on you, you can actually toss it or throw it. If you know that there is a stray dog problem in your neighborhood, it might not be a bad idea to have some hidden in your pocket or your purse.
Shantae's now using the incident to...
So you're supposed to carry around extra food to throw at stray dogs so you don't get attacked? Really? These people probably struggle with their food bill anyways, and now they're supposed to carry extra food so they don't get attacked? That's absolutely stupid. Like, this little kid here is supposed to have a pocket full of what? Beef jerky treats to toss around his yard to distract dogs so he doesn't get his skin ripped off of him. That's absolute BS. So if people like this lady right here are going to come up here and run their mouth talking about solutions, why don't we actually use some technology that we have and end this dog menace right now? So there you go. ShotSpotter. There it is. I'll put some links about this in the description. But they can identify all kinds of dog barking noises with this if they retuned it to dog barking. They can already tell gunshots, where they're located, what kind of gun it was, and dispatch police officers before the witnesses leave and before people die. So why don't they just apply that to the dog bites? What do you guys think?